Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video, guys. Thank you all the members, all the patrons. Make sure to subscribe. And yes, the Buccaneer S.2B, another vehicle that was leaked in that leak list that we talked about a lot in the channel, is here, and it's going to come with some very interesting things, guys. So let's talk a little bit about this aircraft and this devlog. So basically they go through the history over here a little bit, showing that this aircraft is a normal Buccaneer, but it was basically modified to carry a lot of new things. So the interesting part is that this thing was even used in the Gulf War, doing damage and being a body lasing platform to the tornadoes as well. So it is a very capable aircraft, to be honest. Of course, it is still a Buccaneer in its performance, but at the end of the day, of course, you don't need a lot of performance to do CAS. You just need to try to stay away from the AA systems, right? Normally, at least. So, yeah, you can expect an aircraft that is similar in performance to the normal Buccaneers. You can see the air brake over here. But the major things are, obviously, it can carry some new weapons. So, the first thing that it can actually carry, I think we can see it in the video over here, is the ability of to use the AIM-9L, as well as the G variant, so it can protect itself a lot better. This is an interesting thing. I wonder what the BR of this thing will be, and especially with its ground capabilities, but still, I think it's going to be like a 10.0 plus, right, at least. Of course, the second thing that it can actually take is the paveway. So, yeah, it uses the own, like, the paveway system on the British bombs, just like any other British aircraft. As you can see, we can see some pictures right here. And of course, you can actually use the pave track, the pave spike, sorry, targeting pod as well, which is a very interesting system to actually look people from far away, you know. I couldn't confirm if there is another aircraft that actually uses this system, so if you know which aircraft uses this, let me know in the comments. I don't think it has thermals, but still, it is pretty interesting, of course. And the last but not least, he actually carried the MatAWG anti-ship missile. Yes, guys, this is an anti-ship missile, but it is guided by TV, and with that, you can actually lock them into tanks as well, okay, guys, apparently. So yeah, very big missile. It should have a fairly good range, and yeah, it should be a very good aircraft. I wonder what this is, because they say that the actual aircraft has internal countermeasures. So initially I thought this was a countermeasure pod, but they are saying in the devlog that it has internal countermeasures. So I don't know if this is just more countermeasures or another type of system, but yeah, they don't talk too much about this, I don't think. But yeah, the MatAWG is here, so very cool. And you can see that it has like a bulge on the payload, on the bomb bay over here, so it can take a little bit more bombs. If I'm not mistaken, the if you take a look on the normal Buccaneer, I don't think he has that bulge. Yeah, he doesn't, right? So he should be able to take more unguided bombs as well. And I don't think that's a countermeasure pod, just because you can see it's pretty different. And they say it's basically going to be between the older Buccaneers and the Tornado GR1, right? So it basically means that it's going to be around here, a rank 7 or something. So I think it's going to be like a 10.0, 10.3, 10.11, 7, something like that of a BR, I would suggest. So yeah, this is a very cool aircraft. It might not be the funnest like thing ever for the majority of the people, but I'm actually really excited about this thing. It's a very interesting version of the Buccaneer, and I'm actually really excited to play with this thing. So yeah, but basically this is it, guys. Expect the teaser to come very soon. My earliest prediction is tomorrow, so that we have the dev stream on a Friday, and of course the dev server doing Friday until like Tuesday next week. So expect this. Make sure to subscribe, and I see you guys on the next one. Leave it in the comments. What do you think about the Buccaneer S.2B? Bye, guys. See ya.